What's up guys, the Bobcat here and welcome back to EU4 Common Sense as Ming. Last time we gave a bunch of Assam to Vassal and also vassalized Hesewi, I'm probably pronouncing that horribly wrong, and gave them like the entire of Ava. So that worked out well. I'm just mothballing some forts, so I noticed that we have some. Oh, we have... Okay, they're not in our land. Can you fight them off? Sure you can with your 2-6 general. You should be able to anyway. Wow, he's going to win. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Wait, lost? Oh yeah, it's because we clicked on the rebels. Cities demand all rights. Lose all stability or lose 20 legitimacy. Stability it is, because I need legitimacy. Speaking of, our legitimacy is getting a bit low. It's actually slightly worrying. Well, not much we can do about that. Let's put the eunuchs back in power. Get us an extra diplo point. Oh, stability cost goes down. Ouch. Or goes up even. Perhaps that wasn't such a good idea. Hey, we can rival someone. Who? Really? Okay, sure. Apparently they're our rival. Who knew? I'm not actually sure if I want them in power. We can annex Korea now, can't we? Because our thing should end October this year. Then we can get Korea annexed. And then we've got another slot for whatever we want to use it for. I'm just wondering if there's any quicker way to get that up. Not really, I think we're just going to have to wait. And do it the slow way. We could give a gift, I think. I think giving a gift would help. Hey, you're loyal again. Wonderful. Don't know if anyone heard the squeaky door. I'm getting worried about legitimacy. It's going a tad lower than I would like. But we need all our armor managers back, so don't have much of a choice. Although it's going up by 1 each year, or 1.3 each year, so it's not too terrible. We have some unrest still. 0.3. Plenty of time on that. Yeah, we can give them a gift. Giving them a gift would certainly help. But we're just going to have to hold off on that for the time being, until it gets to 65, and then we can give it to them. Charm is fine. You are more than fine. Still have this province as well on accident. I'm not returning it. Costs us 10 prestige. I'd rather just keep it for myself. I mean, it's not go and rest. Oh god, it's this song again. I hate this song. It just vibrates in my headphones. It's really annoying. Let's turn off some more of these forts. Is there any way to change the damn song? I hate this one so much. Yes, playing the Conqueror. Can we change that? Well, it sounds like it stopped, which is fine by me. I don't like it. It just reverberates in my headphones. Well, how are you looking now? Nearly there. Successfully converted a province. Not that we need to. Yeah, I thought that was the one. It doesn't matter. It's going to have how many years till it rebels? 18 years, and it'll be done before then, so no need to worry. And then it'll be an accepted religion, so it'll get a plus 3.6 benefit. It would be higher, but our legitimacy is suffering. Now hurry up and become friends with me again. In fact, I'll send you the gift now, so that when it gets to 65, we can immediately, well, 190, we can immediately start annexing. I think if we offer military access, that also gives us a bonus to opinion, doesn't it? Speed it up to get to 20. Oh, they already have military access. Never mind. Ooh, stability, prestige and tradition, or money and inflation reduction. Stability. The military leader died. We need a new one. He's probably not going to be very good. Straight for shock. He's not too terrible. I'd like a siege leader, but he's not bad. How old's that guy? 45 and his heir is 4. I would actually be okay with the Regency Council. Honestly. If we got a Regency Council, that means we could train him in, well, hopefully, give him a better education in one of his 3 columns. Either admin, diplomacy, or military. And he gets like a +2 or 3. So if that guy died, how old is he? 45. He has like, what, a 4%, 5% chance of death? Could happen. Could put him in the army. Make him a leader. What's he like as a leader? He's not bad. It will lead to pretty bad stability drops, but I'm willing to risk it to see if I can get that event to fire. Oh, there we go. Oh my god, the Conqueror never ends. It'll be done in 4 years. And, yep, there we go. Let's bring you back. Let's get on Diplorep guy. How fast is this going? 9 points a month. Wow. It'll be done in May of 55. Nice. Let's keep improving relations with all our vassals. We'll go work on Cam. Send our guy to improve relations there. And that'll be 1 less vassal for us. We're losing 2 points a month. But it shouldn't be too much trouble. Actually, speaking of trouble, how much is our admin at? Not that far off actually. If we get a good event, then we might be able to get out another idea quickly. And then we can go see Ming. Ooh, not Ming, Muscovy. Sure, I'll lose 100 ducats. Saves me points. Wow, they're going up really quickly. Is that a monthly change or a yearly change? I think it's monthly, isn't it? We'll find out at the end of this month. Yeah, it's a monthly change. Well, that's fine. We really don't need to keep the army there. This one can go over here, I think. So many loud noises outside. There's a plane going over now. Well, we've done this. I'm happy that we're starting to push into the east now. I'd never been able to conquer India as Ming. But then again, I sort of stopped after conquering like Anuthaya and this area. I got stopped by Bengal. But then again, that was on the old system, not the new one. So we'll see how it goes. I also do want to attack Japan. Because if I do that, I can release a vassal in either Oichi or Hosokawa. Suppress the minority. Sure. And if I do that, then I can just feed them all of Japan. And then annex Japan. Also, our name's getting really big. Let's have a look at the west. Can we see anything new? Yeah, we can see Genoa. Allied Genoa. Proclaim guarantee. Somehow. Yeah, Pskov exists as well. Wonder what happened there. Oh, they just haven't been annexed yet. Well, that makes sense. Still, Muscovy. Oh, Scandinavia formed. That means Denmark, Norway, and Sweden are all together. Cool. I don't think I've ever seen Scandinavia. Oh, an advisor died. I really want to get over here. over here, here. Yes, that makes sense. Over here, though. So I can westernize. Although I don't know if we can do it off them because they are eastern. So I'm hoping that we get to see some colonizers around here soon. Oh, is that Spain? Is that the Spanish I see? I think it might be. How far can you go out to sea? You can go to there actually. Not far. Well, not that far. Not that bad. Could we annex Brunei or vassalize them? Doesn't look like it. Apparently Brunei has got a better economy than us somehow. The only turn of conflict in the Mamluks, I suppose. Could we get anyone to vassalize down here? Provided we got rid of the distance. Nope. Okay, I really don't understand somehow. 14 plus 14 plus 5 plus 13 plus 3 plus 9 somehow beats our base of 1,500. It's a, what, a 5 province minor? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 province minor with virtually no development. Virtually, they do have some. And yet, for some reason, their tax base is comparable to ours. Even Sudan. Is that Sudan or Sundar? No, it's Sundar. That's what it is. Malacca wouldn't do it. Ooh, would you? Nope. But if we could get rid of the distance between borders, they would. And they would accept an alliance. Tempting. I'm always happy to find a easy vassal. In fact, they even have cores in some of these places, or one place, which means you could feed them the entire of Malacca, who has no allies. Well, how's that annexation going? It'll be done in 2 years. Military nearly back up. Our legitimacy is rising once again, which is good to see. Has done fantastic work with our armies. Stability it is. We're back up to +3. The wonders of Ming's system, although sometimes you can just lose everything. Like in the beginning when you die with no air, and you immediately get a +5 penalty to unrest and just have mass revolts and just lose everything. That's always fun when that happens. You don't need to be mothballed either, do you? Or you don't need to be around. Well, we'll keep that one. And we'll keep that one up there for some reason. Could probably do with building one here as well. Maybe here instead. Why not? It's a bit expensive, but it's something to do. And it'll help keep our provinces a bit safe. That one won't be. Probably should have built it there instead. Ah well. Sort of big deal. Uzbeks, are they a rival? I thought they rivaled us at one point. Perhaps we've just gotten too big for them to rival us. Oh, speaking of rivals, looks like we've immediately lost the one we had with Lang Zhang. I think we're a bit too big for them. Still, I'm surprised that Muscovy hasn't come across. Although they have eaten Lithuania, so it's not too surprising. And Poland lost its personal union with Lithuania. Oman's name is still as weird as ever. Baluchistan, Sindh, Afghanistan and Persia. They're around. That's nice to see. Hello, Mr. Giant Wagon going past. There's a lot of little nations around here that I haven't seen before. Pathfinders has got problems. Vijayanagar rebels, or separatists. One of the first series I did on EU4 actually was when I played as Vijayanagar, or as it can also be pronounced, Vijayanagar. And I formed Hindustan, and pretty much couldn't expand past India. I think I started to, but I think I stopped. I actually think I ran out the clock on that game. But that was when I was first starting out, so I don't think I was as well versed in the game as I am now. Making 19 ducats. I'm not sure. I think we always collect in our home node. I think that's the way it works. So we are collecting in the Beijing node. We're making 19 or 16 ducats from here. Apparently. The Oirat are pulling some forward, Korea's taking some. I'm surprised the Oirat even have any power here. But you always have some power. Well, finish that conversion. Let's keep the conversions going. We still have to actually finish coring this province. I want to hold off. Oh, speaking of holding off, how long are you going to be done? May of next year. Good. Not that long left. By then our manpower should have recovered quite nicely as well. In fact, nearly to the top. Oh, just random rebels. Oh, my vassal should deal with them. No. I think I'll just hit the stability hit on that. I'm not losing 50% of all my profit. That would have halved everything. So I'd have halved my income, half my manpower, probably. Rather just take the stability loss. Can always get it back. It's actually still quite cheap. 18 years. And they should be fine. Faction wise, the Unix is still in power. HRE wise, they've gone a fair way down the list. I wouldn't mind playing a game as the Holy Roman Empire. I think that'd be interesting. They are losing imperial authority though. Oh, because of all the heretics. I see. Although pretty much everyone is still voting for Austria. There are 33 princes still around. How many princes do you need to get a... isn't there a bonus you get for having a certain number of princes? The decline of Hungary. Don't think I've ever seen that before. Well, they're doing just fine, I suppose. Not great, but the Reformation has hit, so it's not that surprising. There's a couple of free cities around as well. Well, regardless, it's not our problem what goes on over there. It's our problem waiting for the Spanish, which I'm pretty sure are here. At least I think they are. If I can get up to Tech 10 and get that next idea, get the exploration, I could actually start colonizing then. Colonize whatever this is. I think this is like Taiwan or something. I'm not sure. Reiki still exists. Colonize the Philippines, colonize Brunei, all this stuff, as well as head. We probably want to get rid of those Confucian. No, those Confucian zealots. We want them. Confucian zealots, definitely. But I think we can probably head up here, provided Muscovy doesn't decide to start colonizing. They took religious and defensive. Interesting. Strange why they haven't colonized. Don't they get a... Don't Muscovy get a colonist in their ideas? Like, third way down? Here, or something? Or maybe here. To get a colonist so they can actually colonize Siberia? I think they do. I don't think I'm hallucinating, you know, not remembering that correctly. Well, I've got no way of knowing. Ooh. Uzbeks don't like us, I'll lose 100 diplo points. Uzbeks can hate us as much as they want. They actually feel threatened. Squeaky door. Oh, we've actually nearly caught up with military tech. Cool. Soon we'll be able to get small cast iron cannons or large cast iron cannons. We'll also get some artillery shock and some more artillery fire. Still, we'll probably wait on that. June of this year. So next month. There we go, and end of this month we will have finished annexing Korea. Ta-da! And we got that event as well. Remove Ava from the map. Very tempting. We have their army as well. We'll just stick that with them. Great. Very nice. We are technically back under our relationship limit, getting 7 a month, which is very nice. Can hopefully get our Diplotech up because it is suffering, to say the least. Also, our vassals don't like it when we have low Diplotech, as you can see. Better Diplotech. Still, they all like us a lot now. Let's do something crazy and enforce religion. Enforce religion. Now they don't like us anymore. Naturally, they're not that bothered. I'm sure they didn't appreciate it, but the opinion is certainly helping. As is the trust and the diplomatic reputation. And their own marriage and such. Now then, you, would you be willing to vassalize to me? If we got rid of that neutral attitude, that'll take it down to 76. Have to get rid of that distance between borders. Could we declare war on you? Do we have a reason? No, an OCB war would not be a good idea. Do we have any aggressive leaders? We've got an administrator, a diplomat. Wow, all administrators and diplomats are balanced. So hard to find aggressive leaders nowadays. You have no heir. Well, that's not good. His Holiness the Pope. Something happened. I wonder what will happen here when we have a royal marriage. Actually, nothing will happen because we would have a personal union, and we already are vassals, so a personal union means nothing. How are you doing? Are you suffering problems? You are. Are these converting to Confucian? They are. Every time they take a province, it converts. Wow. Also, our military tech is ready to upgrade. I'm not going to do that because that would be foolish. In fact, what I will do is put some more here. There we go. And by the time this 10% is gone, this should be back up to a decent level. In fact, why is it so expensive? Oh, the increase over time. That's why. I forgot about that. Probably a good idea to get a military tech soon. Can we get a better level? No. Can't get any decent guys I want. We managed to keep a land force limit around at level 3 for a while, but can't get a level 3 admin I want, or a level 3 diplomat I want. Conquer where? Conquer here? No, here. Bengal. Who's Bengal allied to? Delhi and Jampur. We could do it. Could also fabricate claims here. He's at war with Ava. Looks like these two are going to eat each other. I wonder if you have any claims on anyone. You do. You have a claim on here. Very interesting. We could fully eat a Sam. Probably give them all to our vassal again. Actually, I think that'd be really pushing it with our vassal. How much will you cost annex? Not that much. And we could do it right now, actually. But I'm not going to. Gain a statesman? Sure. Of course I'm interested. Is statesman... Statesman is here. Yes, please. Give me him now. And we're losing money. Apparently. Apparently he's really, really expensive. Could lower inflation. I'll just drop my military. Didn't expect him to cost that much. 18 a month. Wow. Expensive. Can't wait to westernize. When we westernize, it's going to be so good. All those problems we would have had just going to disappear. We might have some unrest problems, but that's why I took humanist. Oh, next month we can up our admin tech at last. Get nearer to that tech 10. And get that exploration and then colonize. I do feel like I'm a bit all over the place with what I've wanted to do. For instance, I've wanted to colonize. Well, first I want to conquer India, but I also want to colonize and westernize and all the rest. But I suppose we can afford to do it all. So, it's not such a huge deal. These promises aren't very valuable, but it's the fact that it lets us get closer to... ooh, we can see... Is that like North Pole? I think it is. We still have a mission to choose. But as I was saying, it's so it can get me closer to the west via that way, or via this way. Also, hopefully I can get a vassal here. I mean, very nice to get them. We could get an alliance, and we could afford it. Why not? Let's get an alliance. Hello. And they immediately improve relations with me. Well, we should probably do that to them as well. You're at 200 out of 200. Very good. You can come back. Champa. You don't like us still. Let's get that increased. Sure, I'll have a royal marriage with you. And now they would accept vassalization. Perfect. Just gotta get that up now. And that should work out just fine. It's going to take a little bit of time, yes, but it should be perfect. And then we can just feed them Malacca. Problem solved. Have another strong vassal. They have a terrible leader as well. A 014. Wow. And he's 66. At least their air is pretty good. A 541. Not terrible. 10 points in total out of a maximum of 18. So slightly above half. Slightly above average. The province is nearly done converting. It'll be done June, so next month. I still have Confucian rebels hurling around. I'm just going to let them do their business. They can convert all this to Confucian for me. In fact, it already is all Confucian. Is Cam Confucian? I'm just being... It is. Okay, never mind. Group up. Although I think some of these weren't Confucian, which have been converted. Well, let's pump the military again and help out our vassal, I guess. Remove Kachar from the map. Oh, we are next to Kachar. We could do it. It would not be impossible. But we need a claim for that. Although we would get a claim, wouldn't we, for doing that? That would just straight up give us a claim. Tempting. We could probably afford to call you now. I mean, we only cost 30. It's not that expensive. Next month, as soon as our military is done, we will go and attack them in the mountains because it's a crazy idea. And there we go. Off you go. Oh, we have more Confucian zealots. Why are Confucian zealots spawning, of all things? I think it's just some sort of weird events they're getting that keep firing. Suffering a -1 thanks to the highlands. Oh, it's highlands. Okay then. Not mountains. Both rolled zeros. There we go. Good shock rolls. We also have a tactics advantage, which really helps. And we're about to hit 30 minutes. Can we get there in time? Speed the time up. We'll get there on the 13th. There we go. We are losing a little bit. They have better morale than we do. We're also suffering penalties, but we have better tactics, and tactics are pretty important, and we've hit 30 minutes. There we go, they're dead. We'll run back. And I've hit 30 minutes, so I have to end this part here. Hopefully you all have enjoyed. If you have, leave a like, subscribe to see more, feel free to leave a comment as well, and I will see you all next time.